God speaks through the Bible. And sometimes, like, we read something, we're going to talk about what that really looks like. But I can tell you this from personal experience, something I've been experiencing lately. When I really try and see God through the Word, I get a lot of answers I don't like. Sometimes. And sometimes I really think that God's about to pick up my Bible and smack me upside the head because I'm like, nope, that one apparently doesn't apply to me. So I skip that verse and look for another one, and then I see the same thing. Obviously, I turn to the wrong page again. And so you keep looking, and God's like, dude, it's right there in front of you. We're looking for answers, but we're not listening. I once heard this story, and we're going to split off and do something else in a second. Now, you guys have heard me share this before. All right, imagine. Okay, let's take Hurricane Katrina. Bunch of flooding happens. Guy's sitting on top of his house, right? The waters are rising. All hope is lost. He's like, okay, I'm going to drown. So he's sitting on his house, just, Lord, please send me a miracle. Save me. The dude comes by in a rowboat. He's like, hey, buddy, hop on. Take me safe. He's like, no. No, I'm going to wait here. God's going to rescue me. So the rowboat goes on, and he's like, God, please save me. Somebody comes by in a helicopter. He's like, dude, jump on. I'm here to save you. He's like, no, it's okay. I got this. God's going to rescue me. And the helicopter goes away. And eventually, the man drowns. Did God not answer his prayer? He answered his prayers, right? But it's not the answer he was looking for. He's looking for something else. And he completely ignored the signs and wonders that God had provided for him, correct? And I think our number one problem with listening to God, it doesn't matter how God speaks to us, guys. It doesn't matter if he came in a vision, if he came through the Bible, or he came through a friend, or whatever. The problem is we're not listening. That is what I think it is. We spend so much time talking to each other, to our friends, to ourselves, if you're crazy like me, that we spend no time actually listening to God. Because he is speaking. Guys, I really don't believe that God plays keep away with his answers. I don't think that God's like, ooh, you can't catch me. Ooh, you can't catch me. Running around, we're like, oh man, if I could only catch God, then maybe I could hear what he's trying to tell me. I don't think that's what God does with us. But I think, anybody ever had kind of, maybe not that disturbing, but that vision in your mind? That God is like, I'm over here and you can't find me, and if only you could find me, right? Playing like hide and seek with us. Anybody ever feel like God plays hide and seek, especially when it comes time to answer our questions? But have you ever stopped to think if the problem isn't on his end, but on our end? You ever wonder that? You ever wonder if you're just not hearing him and he's speaking the whole time? He's sometimes using all kinds of ways to speak to us and we're just not listening. Because honestly, sometimes the answer isn't what we want to hear. But there's another reason why we don't listen. So what we're going to do, there's this video that I showed a long time ago. Some of you guys might have seen it already, but hey, it's been a couple years, so we'll watch it again. But it's best to see it in there because you need a bigger screen. So, guys, go in there, grab a seat anywhere in there. I encourage you to actually spread out a little bit, though, because you want to be distraction-free for this one.